Hi guys, so this is Gabriel Chism and Hannah Swilling, and we are going to be talking to you today about special problems of long range goals.
Okay, so a long range goal is one that takes up a lot of time and a lot of effort in order to achieve it. And these goals obviously be academic or non academic, but in our context, they'll be academic setting. So it's fine to have long range goals for yourself and for your students. However, it does not work out well in regards to research. So, long range goals can be conducive with our values as teachers and what we intend for our students to understand or achieve by the end of the year. But again, it's not really great in a setting for academic research.
So, these are a couple of reasons why we should avoid long range or long term goals. Action researchers tend to not focus on long term goals due to time constraints, a need for us to get quick results, and it's also very difficult to monitor in short term. So, we do action research as educators to see change rather sooner than later in order to develop our professional practices professionally and personally. It's difficult to do with long range goals because of the time it really takes to get the results we need to draw conclusions to actually do the things with our research that we are intending to do.
Here are a couple of examples of long range goals found in the Sager and Williams textbook. We can develop lifelong literacy skills. We can prepare our students for college and career endeavors for later on, and then also developing integrity with our students. So, again, these are long range because it takes up so much time and effort in order to monitor these goals. So, again, in regards to research, we would avoid goals such as these because it takes up so much time during the research process.
What type of goals do we actually need to have? So we're going to take a minute to reflect. So we need goals that influence our practices as teachers. Our goals should represent the challenges that we face daily as teachers, things that we want to change. So our job as action researchers is that we constantly want to innovate new ways to become better and our path through our research. Our goals should reflect one or more of the following things. As you can see, our professional growth opportunities, professional improvement, our professional learning, assuming professional responsibilities, professional growth or development, information on our personal performance, or collaboration to enrich our professional development. So, once again, when we are developing our goals, if we do not want them to be necessarily long range, they need to be monitoring these things.
So, one way that we can look at long range goals with our students in an academic setting is assessing the rate of growth for our students. And with your long range goals, the question that you'll be asking is the rate of progress satisfactory? Or, in other words, are you achieving what you need to achieve in the time frame of your study? So, one common growth rate for education that we look at is students achieving a year's worth of growth in a year's worth of time. So, one example of this is AYP or adequate yearly progress. And as you know, it's a monitoring system for students with end of the year testing. So, this is not a great determination of progress because it does not show minor growth, because again, it's just looking at year long growth of students. So, we can graph student performance as they move grade by grade to see if any growth has been met. And there are three categories that students would fall in under AYP. Either they're right on target and they're learning everything they need to within a year. Either they're going faster than expected, where they're ready for more accelerated content or accelerated courses before the time that they should be getting ready for those. Or they're below expectation, which means that they're below grade level or they're not learning everything they need to within a year.
So, these are a couple of discussion questions that we would like you guys to reflect on. So, number one, what are two important long range goals from your particular research topic? And what are some goals in your research that are more achievable in a timely manner? So, we enjoyed sharing about long range goals with you guys.
And here's our two references that we used for this presentation.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.